Start the recording and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and KLK 102.5 FM. Good morning to you. This is Community Conversations. Cato Wonder is in the studio with you, and today we are joined by Dr. Terry Fiddler. Dr. Fiddler is with Armand 2017, which is sponsored by the Arkansas Mission of Mercy Dental Clinic, and they are bringing something very unique and special to Jonesboro. They are going to bring a free dental clinic. So if there's anyone out there listening that may need any kind of dental work, teeth pull, teeth cleaning, or any kind of thing, and we'll let Dr. Fiddler explain all of the services that they have to offer. And you've been in a position to where you may not have insurance or may not can afford dental care. Well, this will be your opportunity to get some of those things taken care of. And this is going to be April 27th and April 28th. So without any further ado, we'd like to welcome Dr. Fiddler to the studio today. How are you doing today, Dr. Fiddler?
Very good. Thank you for having me.
All right. Well, Dr. Fiddler, just tell the listeners a little bit about yourself and your background.
Well, I'm a retired dentist of 44 years. I went to the University of Tennessee. I've been in Arkansas since then. I taught at the university for a while. Then I moved a little to Conway, and I've been the president of the Arkansas Dental Association and varied things, as well as American Dental Association. I always had a place in my heart for those who are underserved because I was one of them. And so I was blessed to be able to get an education and move on with my life, and I'm trying to help people now.
Okay, so what inspired you to start this clinic? You just mentioned about how you like to help people.
Well, as I said, I was one of those people. Couldn't afford dentistry. I lost teeth because of that. We were very, didn't have anything, let's just say that. And so I'm one of those people that stood in line to be helped, so I understand that.
Okay, and I'm looking at this flyer that you have. It says Armand is an annual 2-day free dental clinic started by the Arkansas State Dental Association for underserved Arkansans. All services are provided free of charge by members of the ASDA, assisted by a host of volunteers and sponsors. And it says you're looking for 900 volunteers, including 400 non-dental, non-medical volunteers, and also looks like you're inviting fellow dentists and staff to take part, as well as nurses and lay volunteers. So it looks like this is a pretty ambitious project that you got going here.
Oh, absolutely. We were here in 2012 and we treated over 2,500 patients. It's the largest dental clinic of its type in the United States. 26 other states do this, but we're the largest. It is a completely free clinic. If I may, I'll give you a rundown of what we do and how it works.
Okay, please do.
We the last time we were here, at 3:30 in the morning, I'm the first one there, and there were 1,200 patients in line at 3:30 in the morning.
Oh, wow.
So there is definite need in this area. We ended up seeing patients from 7 states surrounding, as far as Dallas, that came here. It is in the Convocation Center. It is completely free. We have there is no proof of that we need to know of anything about you except that you need us. You don't have to have a driver's license. You don't have to have proof of citizenship. There's really nothing that we ask for you to do except show up and let us take care of you, especially your children. You have children there, we need to have you there.
All right, once again, we are speaking with Dr. Terry Fiddler of the Arkansas Mission of Mercy Dental Clinic. We're talking about Armand 2017, and as Dr. Fiddler just mentioned, this is going to be at the Convocation Center April 28th and April 29th, and it's going to be all day long, correct?
That's correct. We will start seeing patients about 6:30 in the morning. When they come in, we give them free breakfast. If they are having medication problems such as diabetes or high blood pressure, we give them free medications to level them out so they can have dental treatment. If their dental treatment continues in the day, we give them free lunch. And at the end of the day, if they have to have a narcotic medication, we will send them to the pharmacy, which will also be free to them. So there is no charge whatsoever to any of the patients that come. We offer fillings, extractions, and cleanings.
Okay, so Once again, they're offering fillings, extractions, and cleaning. So I definitely encourage each and every one of you out there that are listening and that are watching, if you have been in need of dental services and you haven't been able to afford them because you don't have insurance or any other reason, then this is certainly an opportunity. As Dr. Fiddler mentioned, you don't have to have proof of insurance, proof of identity, or anything. All you have to do is show up. And even for like the immigrants out there, I know there's been concern in the immigrant community about possible deportation. Don't have to worry about that. Anyone and everyone, young or old, no matter what your race or your background, you are welcome to participate. Now, obviously, with such a big event, you talked about serving 1,200 or more people, going to need volunteers. And I'm looking on the flyer here, and it has several positions listed: dentists, dental hygienist, dental assistants, dental lab techs, nurses, and sterilization. So in the past, when you all have done this, have y'all had a good success with getting people to volunteer and getting other dentists to help out?
We can, like I said, we will have hope to have 160 dentists here. You have to remember, we'll take care of the professional side. We certainly encourage anyone in the voice in the range of my voice that is a member of the dental society to please come in and volunteer. But for what we need for our lay volunteers, or the churches, the civic clubs, for them to volunteer, because they understand their local community, they understand the needs of their folks, and so we would certainly ask them to come.
So before we get to the lay volunteer positions, getting back to the professional positions, so I imagine you have dentists from all over the country that come and participate in this, because you mentioned
just in the state. They're just dentists in the state.
Because you mentioned 160 dentists, so that's certainly a commendable effort. Now, getting back to the volunteer positions, we have patient escorts, setup, teardown helpers, triage clerks, interpreters, volunteer hospitality, and volunteer registration. So hopefully, if anyone is out there listening and want to volunteer, we definitely encourage you to sign up for one of these positions. And Dr. Fiddler, can you give the information on where they can go if they want to sign up?
Yes, if they go online, it's arkansasmissionofmercy.org. That when they come up, it will show the home page, and there will be a little tab that says About. You hit that, and then it brings you up to the positions. You have to register to volunteer before the event. You cannot come to the door and volunteer. If you're not signed up at the time, I'm sorry, but we actually will turn away volunteers at the door because of our liability insurance and everything. They have to be pre-registered as a volunteer.
And I'm looking on the volunteer frequently asked questions page. I'm seeing that you have to be at least 14 if a parent or guardian is also a volunteer on site. And let me see. Meals are provided for volunteers. And it says there will not be a formal training session, but there will be a walkthrough Thursday afternoon, April 27th. So is there anything else that you may want to let be known for potential volunteers?
Well, again, if you have a love for your fellow man, and certainly a need for knowing that there are people out there, as you alluded to when we began, you said if you don't have dental insurance and you are in discomfort, everybody knows somebody that is. And so they can be part of that. We encourage, if you have a church and you've got a lot of people in your church, put them in a bus, bring them to us. We'll see them.
All right. Once again, we are speaking with Dr. Terry Fiddler. He is with the Arkansas Mission of Mercy, and they are providing a free dental clinic April 28th and 29th here in the city of Jonesboro. And it's going to be at the Convocation Center. It's going to be all day long, and they're going to have a variety of dental services at no charge. And again, no ID needed, no proof of insurance. All you do is just come as you are, and they will be happy to serve you. They're also looking for volunteers for the event, so we hope that the community will come out and help with this event. What are some of the other things that the Arkansas Mission of Mercy does, Dr. Fiddler?
Well, I think just by being around us, we have wherever we go, we have a large Hispanic group that will come to our event. We have found that, we're just a glue sometimes for all these different types of situations that people have that, either they're hurting, they're embarrassed about their teeth. And we actually, I say we put lives back together. A lot of folks that had a young lady, for example, last time, she certainly that wouldn't even smile hardly, and she had an opportunity for a job, and put her hand over her mouth. And when she came, the young lady, we did everything she needed to have done. Got a great job now, and she's written us back. And so we don't only change health, we change lives, and I think that's whatever community we go to.
So it's certainly, in addition to the physical benefit, there's also a health benefit because when you have healthy teeth, you have less likely for other health problems, and also an economic benefit because, like you mentioned with this lady, she was able to get employment and become more productive. So there's so many benefits that can come from such a thing. So Dr. Fiddler, kind of maybe tell a story or two of somebody else who has benefited from this program, some of the things that people have told you.
Well, now, I gave an example at the earlier interview that I think is the epitome of what we do. There was a young mother standing out in line with her. I'm assuming she was 6 or 7 years old. I tried to talk to the little girl. She had her face buried in the mama. She wouldn't even look up, and when I finally saw her, I saw that her little face was swollen. I tried to do chit-chat, and it wasn't going to happen. I followed them through the clinic, watched what they were doing. When she got into the pedodontic area for the children, the fellow who worked on her was the chief of pedodontics for us. And when I saw what he was doing and everything, and I would walk by and just sort of wave to her just so that she knew that I was there. And at the end of the day, after they had taken out some teeth and filled a bunch of teeth and everything, I was walking away, and I felt a hand hit me on the back of the leg, and I turned around, and it was that little girl, and she reached her arms up and jumped up in my arms and hugged me. That's what it's all about.
All right, once again, we are speaking with Dr. Terry Fiddler of the Arkansas Mission of Mercy. Once again, they are having a free dental clinic April 28th and 29th all day long at the Arkansas State University Convocation Center, providing a variety of dental services free to the public, no ID, no proof of insurance required. Just come as you are, and they will happily serve you. Dr. Fiddler, are you going to be one of the dentists performing the operation, or are you just going to be supervising?
I take an affront. I'm being kidding. Just supervising. This is what I call organized chaos. There's going to be 900 people there, so I've got my hands full. But yes, I have. Whenever we ran out of dentists and there's just so many people there, I'll sit down, put on my mask, put on my gloves, and I start to work.
Well, that's certainly good, and you definitely seem to have a heart for serving and have a heart for the community. For those of you who are just tuning in, once again, we are talking about the Our Mom 2017, the free dental clinic, and they are in need of volunteers for various positions because they are planning to serve at least 1,200 or more people, and obviously with
per day.
So that's 2,500, 3,000 people that are going to potentially be served. So obviously, in order for all of those people to be served efficiently and courteously, volunteers will be needed. So once again, Dr. Fiddler, for those just tuning in, provide the information about the positions that will be needed and how they can sign up to be a volunteer.
If they have somebody, they can go online and go to arkansasmissionofmercy.org, and they can sign up for there. There is also a 800 number that's 1-800-501-2732, and that is they can contact that number in order to find out more about the mission.
All right, Dr. Fiddler, are there plans to bring this program around Jonesboro on a regular basis?
In 5 more years, we come to we go to Springdale, Jonesboro, Conway, and Monticello. And so we try to do this once every 5 years, and so in 5 more years we'll be back in this area.
When are y'all returning to Springdale? The reason why I ask is we have a sister station in Fayetteville, and I could connect you to
Springdale. Will be in 2 years. We will be there in 2019.
Okay. Well, I'll still have to connect you with our sister station KDIV in Fayetteville so that you can do an interview with them, because this is good for the entire state, and we definitely want to do our part to help ensure that people get these services that they need. Once again, we are speaking with Dr. Terry Fiddler of Our Mom 2017. How did the name Our Mom come about?
Well, the national group is called the America's Mission of Mercy, and obviously in Arkansas, it's just Arkansas Mission of Mercy. And so we just took our name for what the national organization was, and they're in Kansas. And then they come down here and bring all of our equipment, and we put it up.
Okay, so the name of your organization is Mission of Mercy. So how does the word mercy incorporate into the activities that you do and the service that you perform for the community?
Well, again, like I've told others many times, you don't have to leave Arkansas or United States to go on a mission work. There's a lot of poverty in the state of Arkansas, and there's a lot of need in the state of Arkansas. So one of the things that we're taught in our Christian nature is, I'm sure of any religious nature, is to have mercy towards your fellow man. And that's what we do. You know, there's a statement that said, to whom much is given, much is owed. And dentists have been very blessed, and we need to give it back. And so even as we're given mercy, by the good Lord, will we give that mercy back.
All right. Dr. Fiddler, we want to thank you for stopping by the studio. We've been speaking with Dr. Terry Fiddler of Our Mom 27, the Arkansas Mission of Mercy. They are going to do a free dental clinic April 28th and 29th at the Convocation Center all day long. And once again, no ID is required, no proof of insurance. Just come as you are, no matter who you are, how old, what race, creed, color, background. If you need dental services, especially if you don't have insurance or can't afford it, then you can come and they will make sure that you get taken care of. Dr. Fiddler, before we go, are there any last words, anything else that you want to get out there to the listeners that we may not have covered, or anything that you want to reiterate?
Please tell everybody about this. The only way we can spread this word is quite often is through the churches and for their membership to find out. So if you know folks that need this help, please let them know.
All right, and we will definitely get a PSA going so that we can continue to spread this in the community, and we also will spread this on our social media as well. Once again, I want to thank Dr. Terry Fiddler for stopping by the studio today. April 28th and 29th, Our Mom 2017, Arkansas Mission of Mercy, free dental clinic at the Arkansas State University Convocation Center all day long. For anyone out there that needs free dental help, they will be there. And you never know, you might get lucky if things get a little too hectic. Dr. Fiddler may, like you said, put on his gloves, put on his mask, and you know, he might even hook you up. So once again, thank you, Dr. Fiddler, for stopping by the studio.
Thank you for having us.
This is KLEK 102.5 FM.